Good news! I figured out how to drop from the zipline. Welcome back to Dark Souls. I'm determined to get that item, lest I forget. Yeah. I could do this without with the recording turned off, but if I have to suffer, then you have to suffer as well. Ooh, third time. Oh, it's a soul. Well, it's one of the biggest ones. So I guess that was worth it. All right. So now we can go back to Dragon Sanctum. Actually, is this the right one? No, not this one. We want Shulva. We've been having trouble taking down this new boss, Ilana. Apparently, there are summons you can take for this fight. And there's a bonfire that's closer to her. Had no idea. Never would have found it by myself. Had to look it up. But we'll see if we can reach it. So I'm not quite sure what the lore is on this Shulva place. It was a city, worshipped a dragon, and then a bunch of knights came here because they wanted the dragon's blood. And then something happened and the city fell underground. Or was already underground, I'm not sure. Let's just temporarily put on the silver cat ring. Huh? Oh, shit. I didn't realize why I was turning away. But I had auto run on. Must have accidentally tapped it. It's over here. Just the bonfire. We still have to get through 2 nights, but this will make things a bit easier. Where do we drop off now? Here. Ah, so that's why we didn't see the summon signs before. I forgot we can't be hollow. Still hard tally. What else? Benhart. Good. Good. So 2 summons. Hopefully this will make a difference. Here we go. Brought something out. Uh-oh. Yeah, barely any damage. Not that again. Yeah! Ooh, I'm sorry, I lost my composure for a second. What next? I don't know what next. Actually, let's put it here instead. It's unlikely anyone's gonna call me, but why not? I'm ready to help. Oh, nice. Now the real fight begins. Ah, come on. Okay. So I know I just put down my sign, but we need to go and unload these souls.
Bearer of the hunt.
We're 1 point away from 30. Soul of Elana, Squalid Queen. Soul of Elana, the Squalid Queen, who rests beside the slumbering dragon of the Eternal Sanctum. So we're facing the dragon next. This child of dark accompanies the dragon, slowly amassing souls in anticipation of the coming day of vengeance. The wondrous soul of this augur of wrath can be used to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. Okay. Let's use one of these.
Bearer hunt.
And that will let us have 30 attunement, which gives us one more slot and bumps our agility to 95. Good. And also increases our curse resistance. That's fine. So before we go and see what this boss is all about, let's go to Strad and see what we can do with this soul. Actually, this is a wondrous soul, so we probably need to go speak to the crow.
So, if you vigor.
Yep. Yeah, no, there's nothing here.
Feel curse one.
I like the crow guy or gal well enough, but it's always a pain having to come down here. Oops. I meant to use the Estus.
Hello there. Do you have a wondrous soul?
Wrathful Axe. Ooh. It's a halberd, not an axe. Requires 22 dexterity. An armament forged from the soul of Elana, Child of Dark. Use strong axe to unleash its latent power. When the abyss dissipated, the things that called it home were fragmented and scattered across the realm. Eventually, these pieces regained form in ways that hinted at humanity's true nature. We've heard something of this before, I think. Anyway, I need more souls.
If you please. Do you have? Come back again if you find another soul.
Yeah, it's all the way down here. Scales well with strength, but has steep dexterity requirements. Ooh. Eat. One-handed, it only does straightforward attacks. I can attack while blocking. Looks ugly. Okay, so it's pretty cool, but yeah, it also feels kind of slow. Okay, so let's go to the final bonfire. It looks like we have another boss fight right ahead. Ah, okay, so no, we need to be here. Abbess Eva. Transcendent Ed. Can we also go and fetch the other summons? We could bring Benhart again. They're gone, it looks like. No, it's because I have that symbol over there, I think. Disables co-op in an area for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes when you kill a boss. So no co-op, which means also no summons for us. Okay. And this is a new area, so I think maybe if we try to take the summons from that area here, it wouldn't work. Maybe? I'm honestly not sure. Let's see what we can do here. We still have enough twinkling titanite for what I think is the last reinforcement.
I'll be around if you want it back.
Let me check something. Dragon's Rest? No. Dragon Sanctum. Sanctum Interior. here we go. This is basically as if we had burned the human effigy. Yep. Okay, let's give this a try. I don't care if I'm being cheap. I am bringing 3 summons to the boss fight. I'm gonna use every tool at my disposal to beat this game because I have other things to do, right? Still no summons. Okay, so they vanish completely after you beat the boss fight. Okay. Now I know. I had to make sure. So, let's bring Eid. Nice to meet you. And Abbess Fiva. All right, let's go. Great start. Cut his tail off. Because of his wings, I can't see a thing. It's causing bleed, it looks like. That's not the symbol of greed, is it? He's got a spear on him. Abbess Fiva is almost dead. God dang it. Won't stop moving. I can't get to his tail. Is barely causing any damage to him with those lightning bolts. it off. But no item. Oh no. I somehow lost my axe. Okay. See, the big problem with the fight is he won't stop flying around. Toxic. Woohoo! Got him! Soul of Sin, the Slumbering Dragon. Now, let's be honest here. Id did most of the work. And Fiva, she helped. Yorg's ring. We also got a soul. And this thing. Crown of the Sunken King. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Let's see. Visions of Lesser Foe. Okay, sure. Well, that's it then. We did it. Job's a good one. Let's take a look at what we got. Soul of Sin, the Slumbering Dragon. Soul of Sin, the dragon who sleeps in the lowermost depths of this land. The king erected a magnificent city, and the dragon slept soundly. until Sir Jorg disturbed it with a single great strike, and the dragon could bear its store of poison no longer. The reign of death toppled the city, but restored the dragon's purity. So he had a bunch of poison in him. Sir Jorg came, pierced him with a spear, and the poison came out, flooded the entire city. It's what the explanation I'm getting. Jorg's ring sometimes deflects spells. Ring of Sir Jorg, who sought the blood of a dragon and invaded Shulva, can deflect spells. When Sir Jorg faced Sinh, the slumbering dragon, he drew blood with a flash of his steel, but Sinh responded by spewing forth the poison that had long brewed within him, blanketing the city in a miasmic cloud. And Sir Jorg was at ground zero, which is why we found his ring here. Okay. Crown of the Sunken King. Crown of the Sunken King who once ruled this land. The king erected the eternal sanctum below the earth to worship the great dragon, but the towering bulwark crumbled with the city shortly after the dragon's awakening. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. Doesn't seem all that great. It's got no poise, no special abilities that I can see. Honestly, I don't think it was worth it. But maybe we can do something cool with this soul.
If you're bigger, strong.
Nothing. Okay, so we have to go back to the crow. Jorg's spear. Spear wielded by Sir Jorg during his invasion of the Sanctum City. After his defeat of the Sunken King, Sir Jorg pierced Sinh, the slumbering dragon, with this spear to claim its blood. But Sinh immediately awoke, spewing a poisonous fog that blanketed the city in death, and Sir York disappeared into the Eternal Sanctum. Okay, sure. Very high dexterity requirements, so we probably won't use it. Let's buy a few more butterflies. And bolts as well.
Come back again if you find another soul.
And let's head back to Majula for more level ups. Now I think we raise adaptability. Yeah. So we can get our agility up. As for reinforcement, Abel's great shield. That's it. And now the Llewellyn armor. And that's all my Twinkling Titanite.
I'll be around if you make it back.
We saw the old vision of King Vendrick when we checked his armor, and he said collect the crowns. Maybe I guess the Sunken King's crown is one of them. Maybe. I don't know, but we still got 2 DLCs to go through. So, worth checking out. Maybe we'll find other crowns, and if we take them to him, something will happen.
Even more. I don't. Did you see the? It wasn't. I don't. But there is some. It seems to something. I would not. It was. But it was. Did you see the? It was. I don't.
Okay, he's got nothing new to say. So let's go and move on to the next bit of DLC. I think that's the right move. So let's see. That will be here, Iron Keep. Some absolute madman managed to get up on top of that. I can't even imagine how that would be possible. Oh, that's right, I forgot about him. Okay, so let's change our equipment to... yeah. Two-handing. The huge. Also, we don't need the Royal Soldier's Ring anymore. It's kind of annoying that you can't just warp to the primal bonfires. Okay, let's see what horrors await us. Oh good, a fog wall right at the start. This place again, I can't take this. What a beautiful landscape. Yikes. This looks like something kind of cyberpunkish or steampunkish. Ah, okay. I know this bit. They're gonna start coming back up one by one. Okay, I know how this goes. Come on. What's this thing? Smelter wedge. Was that a key item? I completely missed it. I have way too many items, I think. I need one of those hoarder specialists to come and help me clear out my inventory. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe it's an item? Consumable? Here, Melter Edge. Destroys Ashen Idol. An iron edge forged in this land. Destroys the Ashen Idol. The Ashen Idol is of great consequence to Nedalia, who, having renounced their flesh, entrusts her very being to it. Now, who's Nedalia? Broom Tower. Item over there. Just out of reach. Of course. About time we find an enemy. I wonder if I need to use one of those items I just found. That's it. I hope they don't respawn. Soul of Nedalia, Bride of Ash. Here. Soul of Nedalia, Bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. When Nedalia came to this land, the king she sought was no longer there. Dispirited, she forsook her own soul and clung to the heirlooms of the old king. This is only a fragment of a soul, and it cannot be used in this state. So I need to find more pieces of her soul, I guess. Huh. This goes all the way down. Which way do I go? Better be careful not to fall here. Dexterity ring. Increases dexterity. An oddly deformed iron ring increases the dexterity of its wearer. The old Iron King ruled over a great age of iron. The king's power allowed him to mold iron freely, as if he held sway over the forces of life and creation. Still no enemies besides that ashen idol thingy. Not here. Yeah, I can see that. Again? No. Can I get one of those axes? I wonder. I hear whispering. Creepy. Twilight herb. What the heck happened to this place? Ouch. There was a third guy somewhere. Large soul. There he is. Rouge water. Anything down there? Nope. Okay, so we're making our way down this broom tower. I'm expecting a nasty surprise at any moment. Behind. Behind what? Oh, behind this, perhaps? Yep. Item. Blackweed balm. What's that thing? Sight +7. Prism stone. Okay, looks like we can drop over there. There's an enemy, but we can't go back up. So let's check what's in here first. A slab. Good. And what's down here? Yeah, that was just way too many enemies. But okay. We're getting the gist of it. Ugh. Looks like she doesn't come back. Neat. Alright, so this one's gonna be tough. Lots of enemies. We're just going to have to do our best. But we'll leave it here tonight. We made good progress. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.